mama fan for modi so mama Sandra bi na wo mo kire mu a se twa wo mo kire mu wo mo che se tomu no ene wo mo sha se mo frɛ ne wo mo frɛ fire for ne ntem ntem de wo mo ka so wo mo frɛ ntem na ahyesa no enti fire na se be yom beba
won fa Brako man kasa so no enye kura beka se traffic asi ene yenya baby mfa
wo mo share traffic enye
yie
enti ne wo mba ya enti wo mo maaye no ene se community no obia mabakati a ne fie ensuo pure water ne titigum bowl ne de aba enkofo afie mu he na ekro no ene wo
fa fie nso de fie o
enye fiwa o ma efikase pa ene wo mo beba wo mo yi achia fe de wo mo kire mu a kakra wo mo ba ya wo mo pompe adaya equipment na sai
video now ready.
Any Jadana na reho bro nya brewe. Ya reho sempa se Brako kuro kakraka we. Na fire service car ya ba ko ene so kura ensa ne nya adwuma. Wa wo hwe bia japade anti sei na ahye sa mrewe ya. Ya reho sem. Ya sra ampi na wa ba ne se ommoye na Brako. Ya ni abiri na dadua we pa reho sem kesi asi. Aka ba ko a etise aka ye nyina. Reho kesi atu ye pa ewo Brako abonten ya di ya pa nti ya sra pina wa ba ne se omoaye yensa da yensa yam omoaye ya sra no ani die kwan so na fire service car no se ya ba kokora na wa ha mfa ba ko be ka ye ho
to ya mpam no ma na anko anka Brako me be jija nti ya pina wa ba no ya de nyame sra no okonkran ya ade ba ko ni ka nyama Brako man me akoma nto ye yam so ba ma fire service car ba fire service car ya pamienu o ya pamienu pa okrom ekuro no socha ba ko no nti ya sra wa mo fa fire service car mienu emfa mre no ya akoma nto ye yam
ti wa mo pamienu Oliver Twist ba ko no kra sei nanso yem fa bimbransa fa binka ho na emboa na yenkɔ ahoma no so na se yensem twireni Erika Moako edru ho no mo a Eric akwa bade ba orgasm no so na wonim na achi no akire ene san kra. Hello Eric. Say yensem twireni no enye na yenya no anaka de no aba yense brekura no sechu abekɔ wanim na akire wa ba na yato aso
yo abusua ne entu mika na yenkɔ efie nkwanta no sama yetifi hɔ na no ene se mepani na na adodan kɔ akufo ado ni statue bi a wosi edisi kwantempo bi a wo ye mfimfin a efie nkwanta de hye ne Ghana fo nyina ma no ne fo de o ma no tum bi se na anya ade yi kwan no nwie wo statue no de wawie na ho keka wa no a wo keka na bi mu bontre statue na nkasa no yeto aba wie na adomodum nso nka no ho se MPP fo anweni a statue no hunu nkwa ade anche no ombebu agu ene sa ampa yeto aba wie ya za ya pam MPP fo anesa ene ade ache ya na ado anantu obi atu ni se kabo etese aboa kraman ya wo pam nipa na no na ho nkwa ba ya na amafo ka statue ni de opopo wa ya wie wobu no wa mu no wa ya wie nti amafo nyai na nka enkosi ho ene okọ social media na amafo de akwa ne nkoma o de twetwe adan ya mo se na nado anantu na makwa kotuni ebe ni POP na sanka munim sika ebe komu a anka mo aha mo ankwase de bi se ne ebe ba ne clutches ende ne bo anya de bi se ne ebe ba ne wheelchair anna de ache ya tese nyankopon adom bebi ehotu ye ne yakwa akosiesie amasensi ne fufuriyem yenkwa homa ne so minu ebe ma na fen ene we fie nkwanta na de ekoso ho nyina obetimi ato aso ede amayen ene na ansa na ebe kwa fie nkwanta no fa afam ko mikrom
fa nko Brako ansa yo ene Erika Moako Eriko akwaba
mejo se fera
the jane to mu no a yese fire for amentem no se de akire nsem atisen
efra me da se sabedo be piemo e wo Brako Easter eno ana ahomte areho te se utimi mfa wani enhwe enema asei e wo fie ho mredodo a ye ma me akira de mredodo a watoto nema mredodo a odi si dan si ho e penti ho na hwe dan si ho a ija etimi ase no Tese are who be baby. Sabe do be pimu ha bibia da na kwam. Na ifira ade ba ko a ha adwen kese pa e wo Brako. Ene ne important. So be do Brako East, Brako West, German North, German South, and Sunyano West. Ka ba ko pe. and the war a Hanoma, Yedumuja. Car say war hanging fire tenders a war born region hanging I say. Bakope and Aka. If you are Bakwa, who video no more, if you want more, yeah, change you a few more, they say bit with your Dumujano last minute cries on Bedurano. If you are bit me to me, because I can't want to be a Janwar and I can't do
a charge today.
Serious, if you are, and you are simple enforcer of Monshana, born region ha, the way of fire service and Nema, in Sinqui, no Monshe. Now, I am the say, Yatuaba, born region, Bakope. And it me at 2 mu MPP and ina dane echo esan say nyem every ho no mo o mo hwe obo region ha o mo nsanka a bebre na susu say ye dane dia e bia na bibi bebre atimi akọ e dia ma otimpan fo e no mo no mo ho bebre na e stress e mpan fo hwe na fire service car asay e wo Brako East Brako West German North German South na sunyane a eno so kakra no kra ho no entimi mman ko ye aduma e wo say ye no mpan fo bi nka ho se na e be ya tem bia no eja eto baby a ombetimi akwa kokodum no mpemfo so le nam radio stations any TV stations ahodo e bodewuru e srese omo cars no asese enti obi bia enya hwe yie e wo eja ho na eja a machine fie ana eja anto ne kra mu wo baby esan se ofre omo a enya de a ono ebetimi aba esan se car omo de beba ansu de bedum ja no ebi ni ho efiura
Eric was teacher ni fie ho
teacher ni fie
so jwale mdamba mi busa se teacher ni fie teacher ni ebe ye we no bra wa bre
wa kuni ho aprapra ni ho nyina na ode aye
wa retire teacher na
oda so jire mu a oche ade a eno a ofa untimi hwe ye maami esu ana osu ana ni nua no teacher fo ena sensu no mo tugu janum teacher fo mema abante ba ko ekasa ya wa run shirt sa abante no e teacher ni a na danfo e de maami no tie ye no oben ho na ono e ba ya na se fire service car quarantine emeduru ye enso atrefo ko emeduru ye no na bibiri na susu se e bekunfo e na ba omo yo madwo senka omo pe omo na nko mo ka omo eho e na mpemfo a na edie ni mo kire se ye de if enso atre na ye kwa ye train late e na ma yetimi aba beduru ana ofa car e beduru ho no ana na e ka no okra bitimi etumirika e san car no ho e beduru ba bi eja no no na car no kora nduru ho no ba
so abra mo ye egusuom giso mo behwe na wa ye ho adwuma Eric da sepa ensem twani Eric mo akon na motene ka no na madam Kafra ati Kafra pa afi ko ye ne mo
yo wo fa ne na ye wo efian kwanta ya ye tie sede atoymantamu wonya no ntie ye na adodan kwa kufu ado ne statie wa wo moye ade asi wo mo ka kwan finfin round about finfin na obi atimi akwa gina bonten kase mu atu na ado na ntu ato atwene na amanfo adwen o mo se ye muhu ya nka mo anyo na we de ka ye bebode asiesie no ahwe e betimi ayi kwan foforo nyame adom ma de chen ya te se wo mo akwa na sa hwan ene kokko siesia no ntuo no o sa nso so se hwan ne kokko ye o sa na ka no ho se e bia asayi nipa na o ye na ne besen akwa ye ni firi o enu de menu ebe ma na fen ene betimi a kirem ama ye hunu nti ya no so ye twen se e bekọ efian kwanta na entantam so se de ade se ya akwa ye yi de efiri nipa o no ne se kirem o mkokko siesia so wan ye kokko se no so yetimi a chiwo mo anase yentimi nchi wo mo no ye nya na fena ena obehunu
na fenya ba malaki GH wose anantuo ne de omatimi akosiesie so light a wo hor mo de omantimi anya
Ghana asem no
kwa be mo fa na ayi no ayi de o maye ne bra wo hwe but antinu achiachia kakra na enwe
so she tres e bia trousers then
but wo hwe previous one and time na mumu no a and say wo de manenko so kakra ze tware hwe nie pa o sa se de oye no ho sa achia
trousers na na from me ebo no
and I say you know ka enwe just say bia because as we no we no look fresh o siesie what do you say
and you oye na we dey from na ebo na buru so
uhunu si atetem
uhunu say atem na no opentem
so waba
yo minu ebe mana na fena say boko de
yankopon ado bi ga eku kwa wa
na Ghana fo bisa say e nipa na oye statue na ko ye nsesie na na
nipa na oye statue na am de oboke na If you want that, dancing na if you move or ya that unity never say in the young Opia or better a police for lunch or investigation I would not so better to see that when you get the end of the day you improve and a funnel and I have to see there was reaching start to know your bay and the touch you know warriors. Then a pay your turn yes and for Yapa Yapa no with another touch now what said warriors young upon Adoma Warrior say to the Washington and another this and another who is that you can not or
Angel 102.9.
Na sene na amafo bisa ya no mu bisa se we na ye obi na man sika se kracha de no kokoya na se ono ana eja wa ye adwuma na obi asa no nti okọ akoye
the anu mum di ko ya me yen se tu na ona me ma nim na o ye no wa san wa koye ye dim se pe fu na wo te wa friend na wa shan de e bi an ko ke no wa papa ida but then another you and the fun was that not some orient no ko na food aware you but in distance to would be no worry and I know ye it's another if you are not by all means to put on with the 1 minute star another what friend why but you can say since what you are on the other
we dey no krakra no ye nya no ntia sa ahyase no na ye rain no ahobambo for wan se be ya obi fa ne sameka omotwe omo ho a na ekotu na na ntufiri hoyi ese odu wo na ahobambo te se posifo ho a wo mo wan statue no ana ye ja statue ne pa ama no
yo se dia ama for kada na bambo no for aya de bra wo barrier e wo dem area ko the barrier no one you can touch the barrier and walk away and then if you are them there and police will go but you go to work and no cause and see after you police yeah ni or yeah area or barrier here we you go na e what our them barrier you see about to tell me why actually the animal barrier and police that
Minia bema na fena ena wodi we ebrey nti na nado na ntu na obi kotu fi ho no yakwa akọ fixe
yo na yenko Facebook fo no eso na eye nana Kofi apia wo kiremu a wo se aja be fa no 14 entemu no wo so fa be fa no 14 be fa sa nana kwa menso e de aba wo che se eye kuro e da na ebewu enti omo ebeye ne sa o se adentina yetumbe tutum de kakwa kwaye na empuntuo enwuma go hormo no ase no de atwe ni na we no anantuo no eho asem ehia sa bebe nso de a wode ebaye no adua ko $, osafo o se it is anya ofe ho ebie yenkoye ni mo na Bishop Serifu Amwakon ya anano ne ba the speedy pam shum anie jet kran fan honwe ya ode kwakọ so accident ma ye ekum nipa no ne ba no wanya emfie edu ensia na ne papa ene ne maame so mboka ya ehuo mo ewo court na kwada no so ye de no konkwara ne yi ni bi correctional center yi bi na sese ekiremu a wo mo ede no atum abosumi ensia ama Brako ampofo na wo ama akwaba na abosumi ensia no na eno no ekiremu ne san
over ekiremu na ne se also for Bishop Serifu Amwakon ne ba no na asem no ya kanwi yakani nyineri ofaka yakenwie ni se onim se Kwadwo mako enwotwe ena yetebo abranchi ebi negligently causing harm ena ebi manslaughter mienu enewo ena negligently causing harm eye mienu no ya miensa ena 2 counts of dangerous driving ena driving without a valid license ni nyina kan obi nti Kwadwo enwotwe na offer start say no eye November 1st eni ekira branch ni ku people court maka ewo Angel 102.9 FM Angel TV say na obosumi nsia esa kwala na asem ye de kan nyina wi sasa obosumi nsia no du na yenkenwe automatically esi eja branch na Kofi na no na branch no wakache court say ono onye egboni bia Sanse no pleaded not guilty. Or chese onye bonibia. No fa ye kwaba ene na ye dafu fry sakwala kitu ye de ne ba. Na ye de ne be nyina so ya na crutches na shisha ne motuo. So every videos am stand by ko ma who say kwahye who very e dia kata no ya tade tuntum ene ye de ne tina police for care ma ne crutches na obi yi na odi e ma no.
What the kada ama crutches no kran enko car num ase ewa crutches no wa no wo mo kwadi fa butu ha bo butu wo so enko ho wa mo try
for your time for entina ka nim da
aba sa aba ye wo mo try so be kun
etina na say advance and 9 ntino wo say otina no wa yes o twe konka kran sana wa kotina last city ho no what's name finfin say apolice for ba ko betina ha na ba kwatna officers nsa na motina no nti ba ko tina gate na ba kwatna gate na watching finfin so we accused person na watching finfin na ye man kwatna do na obi do na do ho to from na uja ni dwanwa na ye ndensa
na ma sana ba to Facebook for bi na some say 6 months no say esoma wo mu wo nya 18 ntra ho
ofa emra no wo hwe eye juvenile act na eye section 46B na ofa e ka say maximum and eye 6 months na de amano kakrake ru asotwe na ye de to ne so no kwadu na ye de to ne so kakrake ru ene ne nti no ene bosomi ensian but fa nya bosomi ensian nko ase bosomi ensian nko ana obi aka ho asem ofa bi ka ho court ne say abrantia no bosomi ensian na okoda fi ase no ohwe ne fi no o infinsia edunsia na on kaka on fa mensa ensha apamase ye bekasa undertaking amase on sign bond say a 16 years mensa so care mu akosi say obenya mfinhye bi nwatwe sanse da namra onye mfinhye bi nwatwe ansa na wakaka ene ya so twe de to so mi nti ya na sign undertaking na so twe ne so fa efi ase e ya me no kasa ho so de na tena ke mo kon or senior correctional center or if 6 months no ofi ase ni of any no nko court ne stand say also for sale from akon ono ankasa ya bonika e ka ya bon ne say one tete ne bani yi one share ne bani yi e ka no yesi ono otua 500 penalty unit ba ku bia e 12 cities just multiply
amaso aba Facebook for the biwura ho na Daniel Mankwa was ye ohia ni ba ene koye ya and that man say 12 cities times sign ya de papa
12 cities by 500 6,000 of any onkwa papa ni just 6,000 the year so just 6,000 and any onkwa owie ye no court say of okay say baby akwanhia ni si ye no na light pole bi si ho
isle go ho na
light pole ECG for equity analysis almost say omo boka e ka omo de boy en court say ECG for pole na isi ni baby e dwen ne ho a wo de ka ko bo mu ontua 8,000 Ghana cedis enfa ema ECG for mo fa ko ye bu nti pole na isi ni baby ese so for sale from akupon no so enka enu chi court say ono me yire ni nyina obi afa ne nsanhye apamase say esi na eko omoma ana omoba no ometiti ni another undertaking into undertaking first one ya palama nkasa odi ne nsanhye krata ase akache court me say me nkaka me so still mu bi nkosi say menye mfinhye edu nwatwe enu chi court ne say papa ne maame ni nyina enfa mo nsa enhye apamase say omoma no to me court they say for responsible proper upbringing of their son nti omodo monsa shapama say omoba no to me eno so court e dia kan jefa ko edu ni de eye wotwe ne de ball no court ne say onkodom eye busumi mako ensia eno echi onfa abante ne fa nsa enhye apama say onfa ne ho so nkoche probation officers ifia de bia kwisi say na so twe no ya de man bosu bi nsian obiwi afa busuafo ni bi ba court eye ababawa milionu na omtu ada nanom wanse do no ba ko na na bae ba ko no so ne na na ba o mienu nyina na ka so mienu nyina omabusuafo ebepie mu ohobi ye bisa wo se ni abeni omuso mu se no se omuso bisa wo lawyer no so chichi wa chira wo se emra no ni e kan no asotwe na enye se we ye ketwa na de man. That is the maximum of our juvenile act now section section 46 1
and yentie free omo so yentie se musika no
and then what's it near court naka or say busian when you shed enough when you are forgiving hearts a dear nice busian moka court naka say busuminsia send them running can Senior Correction Center. And to Musumut Namu Hunia Cosibia
name of Yami Pompire said, remember do and run a business. Through reckless riding.
Yeah, sure, sir. But you say, okay.
Parents now back also they've been depression or medication, only driving license for 15 years. Money cannot. Next of all, let's say I will say this is one of them. It is a man who said this is one of them.
And it's in a court no action on my so I'm fine, say, or Muntia, Sanse, or mom play on Muru, I say.
A panel, so I can't assume or drive without license. The boy, and the videos people around. Or drive with unregistered vehicles, or drive without license. Cut on one of my. On one to be a musso. On one to be a musso. What's the apple and one treating?
Yeah, sure, sir.
I saw for me. No way, I suffer. I suffer papa. Or bounce so suffer. Yes, of papa. Suffer papa.
But I'm
Professor.
Ghana the other one who you nyame pen obuafo
it more than so kumayiwa no kwa hwe na nanom am say ye ka di asem
nti we wa makot da won san ko we kwa okoye kwesi sen ye mra no se sa na tie de ne mu go papa yenye reforms na yensesemu kakra yakọ yanim na ye film no ye mra mehwe de amanyofo nso ye Vice President Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ena wade na dwenkyira ba bonten so se NPP for eko abatuo mu akon na wo madi nkuguo na chi no ba betena se na odenani atofo ma hwehwemu a wo hu se ade ba ko pa edi NPP for nya se Ghana hwehwe media stations ai wo ha emudodo na wuranom NDC for NDC for station eno no mo di bo mo gumbesa ema etete wo mo pasa no enti so we traditional media outlets na NDC for nko a na mo di bogu wo mo so eno ene ade titire pa ema MPP for di nkugo na nka what adwuma MPP for aboyi anka bede na nko mbedi nkugo wose so we campaign a wo mo ye se wo mo beye bia na nso timu a oro kawafo obeti eno na ama ne mantimi ankoyie na wose so we social media Facebook, TikTok, Twitter ene liakaka kana enu se MPP for bo mo homodin say de get ade wo modia enti eno no se o se potoka sem o se I mean by far very very clearly na che se otimu se wo mo twe ndisi fo mu kura e wo ho na enso so eja traditional media na wo mo no mu odu no ndisi fo dia na wo mo di bugu wo mo so no ka ho ene ma wo mo edi enkugo no obi sa wo mo ane wo mo hia ye ne se ana mo ahune sa ana omo say yeso ye hu ne saa NDC for station kwa na wo Ghana enu nti na MPP for di nkunim na wo se nchi no ahwo ni nyina achi no wo bo ne team na aba so pa se wo makonkoden de nipa baya na waye na be ma be ye buame ni nyina enti wo ka kire omo say ono de wo mo ma ne nsansi fom yesa so omo ye no omo aye no traditional media na ni amwa wo vice president se wo sabu nkompo bio na de ba ko so amwa kura se traditional media no ama MPP for case ka mo ankoto aba no enu anu anti ase no se MPP for anto aba no enu nti na 267 constituencies ayakanka wo mo mama EC agya to mo awie no emu no NDC de John Dramani Mahama ekọ wakon no mu wo munya 6 million ne akire ema wo munya 56.55% na wo no Dr. Bamba Dubaumi MPP for de no koye no ono so konya 4 million ne akire ema eno so so enkakra bi kokọ gugu so a na ho ani samri na ono so edi kokonya 41.61%. Dr. Muhammadu Baumia say eno so kura no NDC for coverage no endi ayomo ana omo de ana omo de aye de omo pe ni nyina mu no obeka say ogusu a wotie nkomo a ekoso e wa fichire na wahunu de wo mu kugo ni free baye no aye ho adwuma.
It was a big disappointment. There's no doubt about it when the results came. Why was it a disappointment? Because all the work we had done was pointing to the fact that we would win this election. I mean, there was, clear evidence on the ground as we went to all the 276 constituencies. It was clear that, we were going to do well. But on the day of the election, something was amiss. Turnout was so low, and everybody was wondering what was happening. Why? Where are people? And that was from Axim all the way to Zebla. The whole country. What is going on? Where are people? It turned out that 2.1 million of us decided to stay. Yento. That was and it's almost as if they had a meeting and decided on the message. The same message. No matter which constituency you went to, they will tell you they were not voting. So at least we know where the problem is. To solve a problem, you have to know what it is. So our people didn't vote. That was the problem. The question now is why they didn't vote. That is the question. And that is a research question we are going to answer now. Thankfully, it's not guesswork. We know all the individuals who did not vote in every polling station. So it's not guesswork. So the research is going to speak to them, individual by individual, polling station by polling, to get a sense of why they did not vote. That can only be the basis on which we can go forward. Otherwise, it will be guesswork. It will be guesswork. I must say, like I said, we worked very hard in the campaign. I must tell you that I'm very proud of the communication team. Very, 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 very proud. We did very well. You did an excellent job. I must congratulate you. We dominated the NDC in social media. By far, very, very clearly. And we were working against their ownership of or support from key media houses, isn't it? So it put us at a disadvantage in many ways in terms of the communication field, because we had a lot of these key media houses who were not on our side, and so we had to. But you fought very hard every time you had the opportunity. I've been following the communications very closely over the campaign because I wanted to know how things were going across the space. So now we are in opposition.
We Dr. Muhammadu Baumia Ghana mapeni abedi achiri na wodi nsem we ato eja.
Na eba emrashebedwa no majority leader ekukase no candidate ya ono wo kro ye honorable Alexander Afenyo Marking na ekase. Wachi chia na achie ne muyi enten pipi amanyokuo no wo mo besa sori enche kura wo besa sori 2028 wɔn bɛsan ba abɛtra akonnwa no so Ghana for ɛde akonnwa no bɛma wɔn bio na bi asida abra oni Asempa FM ekusi sen dwumadie na twetwe nkɔmmɔ no ɛna ɔde nsɛm wo sei atudwa ɔnabo afenya markins ekyire mu a wɔse wɔ kaipa 1996 na NPP for ɛwɔ minority ɔmo kukuma no mu nimfie na achi Ghana for hwɛsere na embassy kɔ no a ɛna ɔmo sade tum ne ma NPP ɛwɔ 2000 ɛma president Kofi ɛbɛ to aso a etwa nimfie ngwɔtwe after 2012 nso ya akonnwa no kodi NDC ensɛm no Ghana for sa hwɛ din ne mfie na pepepe ɛna ɔmo sa frɛ NPP ɛde akonnwa no ma wɔ mo ama na adu nso abɛtwa ne mfie ngwɔtwe enti sɛ nei 2024 sɛ Ghana for ɛde tumi no akɔ akɔma NDC a huebe mfie na bɛba sesi a 2028 wa wɔrehyɛmu pa sɛ Ghana for ɛbɛsa de akonnwa no ama NPP efiri sɛ ombehu sɛ NPP for ɛna enim oman siesie.
Now I tell them that look, not a prophet, neither am I a seer, but za otu yenu about
2028
about to end this
after just 4 years.
I'm telling you why. First of all, end this for a promise lean government.
Sure.
President Mahama said there Obafa Nkrofo ministers, deputy ministers, 60. Now you have one overwhelming majority in parliament. A lot of their parliament MPs will become redundant. Depression will set in. Disappointment will set in. The problem Adoma. No what's so they will go through West. They may have 180 plus. They may have 170 plus. But I tell you, won't watch Adoma Bechimba Wunya. Because only few will get ministerial appointment.
Yeah. About 30 of them.
Right. Again, there will be so much expectation in the backyard of all these MPs. So they will come into the chamber with the expectation that government by a project. Now there will be a struggle. The struggle will be the one now wo abemunu wo be prayer ko constituency. And once I wo abema wo ya appointees are one MPs no. Wo many wo be pre. So somebody will be appointed chief executive of an institution, a lucrative institution. Obenya resources. Or we MP
contest to.
Obaba contest in your post. Then the problem
starts.
Again, bear in mind that President Mahama is likely to be a lame duck president.
Why?
Why? Because they will start an early succession.
Okay.
Because by constitutional imperative, he has 4 years.
Sure.
This 4 years, the party members in Nanyum there, so there will be an internal struggle for who succeeds him. All right?
Yes.
In the struggle for who succeeds him, it is not going to be better like that. So that would also have its own apathy, whereas those who win will feel that, yes, we are the winners. And those who will not get it, the apathy level. So I'm saying that only the MPP for Yereho, Yanjintum. Baby Anyanko Ponzine Dubiano, Yanjintum. Yes, she blame game asa. Yabati tu yenwegu. Yes, she blame game asa. Yabase party. Moti biano. Yanjina bro. Na yembom yanchi party no. Na
Chebejano ekukasie no kandifo a ono saposi free ne nsɛm sa Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin na motin kano
ene na busia koso na join yen na ye live o Facebook ankomo na so ho se jama na ya de bia me kase se wo ba ho na wo twro message ya na wa twro de ho ate eto de bi na sa wo de kokromotire kwa yi ase ahwa na ye de so treja kwan twro de ho te ho ye badwom na obi aba na oba bekan bi na obi anso de na dwen kyra aba enhya da ma ho so oba bekase ma bu obi aba because obi ho ado ekura no wa hwa emu aba me bete wakoma enti esre wa oba ye anuanom wo ho na ye nyina obi a twro bibi kama na ye de kwayenim minority ya wo emrahye bedwom na de atodwa se NPP for beko na se si anasa wo mo pe pension pay bi a wo mo ko mbeji wo akiri enti Kotoka International Airport na no yi gate ya enfi ye Dr. Mamadou Baumien wo mo si wo mpese wo mo dane de ma ankrankra bi na ankrankra bi betena ho gigi ho sika ena wo mo se sane sa hu nti sa na na no ye ni ama ye ho so ntem a covid no na akonta ne aso no free Nigeria wo mo na ma begigi ho sika de ko se airport adwumayefo no na enso so wo mbetimi ahwaso ana se company ben ene ye de ma no a owo ahoden na owo mfidie wonimdie echen airport adwumayefo na wo mutimi hwe omu yi gate so na wei eye governance Kwame Agboja won na ye minority chief whip ewo mrahye bedwom ho on na ma asemi so say enhyehyɛ ya wo mo ye no so we sika e wo mu a $147 million project ene ye se ye de ba be ma ankrankra mo ma hwe so no se wo mo mpene so ya no mo ade a wo mo ye nka mu da ho no mo a anko baba Ghana fo nyina hu bi nso sanya wo mo a wo mo hwiehwia as security dogs ene wo mo kokko team nsam epiowremu akokonya mu nkrata ahwe mu a anka na ye kokko mu nkomo adwadi wo betia na cheso mo awie bibia enti ene wo twe Ghana fo adwenya si so say MPP fo obekọ na ompese o mo di e-gate ni kosi awowa usenso o mo chema wo mo hu odwen ho a wonti ase na o mo mpene so emensi.
Actually, the Vice President Dr. Baumia actually looked on when an entity in this country actually proposed that the e-gate alone would be $200 million. E-gate in an airport that cost $250 million was supposed to be done for $200 million. That amount has been revised to $140 million, and today we are told that is still around $147 million. What will be the reason, justification for this? And as I speak to you, Ministry of Finance and Ghana Immigration Service are in a rush to activate this and allow a private entity to fleece the people of this country, because there's an opportunity to charge, according to them, $5 per passenger to take this money. And actually, when they are even in opposition, they will be making money out of this. Why on earth would a whole airport cost $250 million to build? And you will be trying to get into an agreement with an entity to run an e-gate service for almost $147 million. This can be at the peak of create, loot, and share. And everybody involved in this. I know that this, when they went through the scenarios to, the VFM and other things, as we speak, the VFM for this, even this loot, create, loot, and share, is not completed. But people are at Bank of Ghana trying to open an account for GIS and others to start collecting this money.
Tiwe ene Asamoah governance Kwame Agboja ebisa na yentumi kana memfa nko German no se wobunu mantamu Ghana ha kwanfu pa eho newo na German no se na former NDC chairman ya wono Yera Alhaji Adam Brima ono so se Yera Emmanuel Ankama ye appeals court judge wonam tumi a wanya se oye judicial authority so agina sa ase afiri ni nsem wa matase aka no na ya se de ode ne kraman no ono yi ni ketrema so aboa ena obi nso nsi chrodo ematoa etiama Yera Alhaji Adam Brima no ankasa enkanasem
manu nsem na mesasre chief justice ya oti akonwam mesre bebri ajaji bebri amafo enum aduro ade aya ne dia omoji firi ne nsam anu akọ num aduro na ohia kwa ya ajaji akama edimi faso yi se mago bre apẹ mi mfifire mago mi mfifire dia ko peska to mi property oba be dina wi akete so agi mi property nya dia beti ase na me top prato no so no life man transfer wa ye ma me no ani krata bi ti se besre Ghana paying de ekoso ni na jaja kama no woni ni kasa tamwa wo jira so so oji prato no ka kire se na aban na wo power
President of German North senso so ba mu bia wone yen edi nkomo ede adesede eto John Dramani Mahama ono president elect nanimu
Ghana mampanyina oba ene Supreme Court judge say asromo omomuai na oba Ghana ha say ne say wo kokoto a ayeti say wonni sika untimi nkokoto sabi ye wo binumu wo ho a wo be kokoto no ka kire say ye wo judge binumu wo ho a wo ko na say ne say na bisi ampanyina pa wo kwakoduru no na saa pepepe odi ka kire no saa ne etiye tutimu so omo abopɔ wo fie ansa na ye kokoto ho nti say ye be sere say judge no a say asemba ne ye de koto omonim a omuntimi nka no ye be sere Ghana ba ne ene Supreme Court judge panyini say onsi son momaye sebe ya die ya ye ni binu ye betimi ya court ne ya akokaya sema ya di nkunim because
Anyway, a concerned residents ya omo German North na offer asama ba mu ayi kan ye ne de alaji kan madi wo mo ya papa asase hia asase ya japade enti so bi ji wasas na wo preye na se ne wo so ye NDC former chairman na sa wa ban e ba power na wo hia bibi na wo ji wo German North ade a wo bisa ya wasase ekese dodo se asem na wo kan hwe okura wo te so hospital papa bi ani ho muskum na fana school na bom futuro sei hwe kwan pa e free brekum kokosi German North wa banya bapa wa na ubisa dia na concern na na do asase how many acres asem na mo ka wo German North na bebisa bibia asase obi asase ho na wo de to John Dramani Mahama anim na ese Mahama aba no obi asase ho manso na oba abechi mo ba papa na bregu mo ba na bregu na mo ba bom kuro nso abro nti when opportunity wey wo se me chairman kwa kwesi Mahama okwa tie nsem okwa akwa kire no German no de omu hia ya wo asase nti wo ka kire John Mahama so ameji wasase ma John Mahama nya hwe untimi ntwema nso nye wasase agya
o sales person
onye hwe untimi ntwema nso nye wasase agya yani abre o Ghana yani abre baby amayi akwa akodrei MPP fo aye bi Mahama ba oba betoa so ama yatimi akwa yanimu a ukuro matiti se ka sam kire Mahama ase masase
emeburu ya mo emeburu suma ya no ewo bron region omo ede atudwasa na no basabasa bi koso ahensem bi ekoso na man mentem ho ase bi koso ama driver bi etuo kan no eye stray bullet na omu hia atentrene oso mu hwehwe mu pa ha sa we na ekoso ate so mani abrepa na emebu na friends telefone share mu a wodi wa ahore ho odi omanim eye Augustine Jan Adane Nensemuni
Semubia ma yebekọ police fo no ho na yakọ akọji efunu ababa besie na chefe me timi control because yakasa akira yam nante na che enti na se yam pese sa ni o ma no ebesi ya efunu no ni ya sabre nka minni ni se kaminim sa atoma no ka bafo se abai efo no emramu na assembly no fa kabia ewo mu na omu ne ya hwehwe mu bia ma ye se de be ya ye betimi anya ye mia no na ya pe ne kura bere enti se ya fe media na ya hawa eda ya so ewo smile
Augustine Jan edino Adani okay na Adani wie no na Franco say wono so eye mabunu no mu baako ne nsem a ode eto edwa eniye
ya ni say asam no si ye no still na ye hu bibia wo ha Samba for me can be answer ye. Now we are more for what just say ya ni si ye. No person say and you samba for be ba. Yansu be na ye ko samba. Tell me bra pa yin kan ye ne market. Ti one ye bibia. Now fe ya stress say ade we ya ye. So mama mo ma ye tag microphone ba ko me bi. Emponya connection bi mo say come here, be a bunny. I see my bunny. Yenti a boy. I just my mind, no. Now, some for years, my mind and just my group. So, baby, yeah, I was here. Now, what am I? I'm going to do before. Never be never be hard. I'm proud of my. Yes, now. We are papa Brako, we are afraid we are beba.
Franco Senso Ediano na standard water ensure wamasum Ghana cheye pa 25 years na omo 11 regions mu e Ghana harmo sachet bottle dispenser o ko event na ye bo mutimi kura customize no de infonini ato the current standard water money bie pa ntina wo frensu a obakase standard water we fabra Kwadwo shoes adano me anam de ma no to mu maamo ama wama mu grace period enti se ano chempe no edaso ye adwuma Christmas promo no a woto a na seseja watew so ewo danso man enso nyame ye bus stop ho a wona Kwadwo shoes wo enkwada ma no memba de nyina ewo mbi obefre 0559 332 683 ya na wafra na wa WhatsApp omuhuru mbefro back 0559 332 683 all time instant drinking chocolate Ghana cocoa pa the whole world number 1 ebi milk sugar na de wunsu aba beka ho na chese ne food is ready kama emu de pa na menye pa all time instant drinking chocolate sachet no so to aso 12 ansana to gram ni kilogram akasa kase no ukotu akoton ya fra 0531 063 053 0531 063 053 na waje wodie when so logis hebati ene ne mixer ebia na wosonodo opase we cute wafusu eso enane ana eso twen sade no enane na ho ya ha ye kwa watimi contententem afi so 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 be boku fa kutia
so o ka wafusu ode za to the fusu so wo kutia
so for jeni boati oni afu ma de rebi
ese bia babo
de bo so wa de bi so for the obehia logis ni bi na ayam tim enso kama obi oba na ofichikro no enkoyi a no obehia logis hebati ni mixer bebo papa womo ewo Santa Maria won kan ha obefre 0558 668 157 0558 668 157 now I do the Canada digital satellite so home appliances na guso ade mo manfo ewo Adum Family Plaza danomo na Patasa Adom House Obakra Wager Old Better Traffic Light the number is 0244 385 136 na ye ko ye nimu no na woye o wa sorry ana sofo na sabre bronya ebewuramu ye pase bronya no eye kama ye nyina Yesu ahonsam no nyina ye tretremu edeboa enti TV and radio stations nyina da mam kwan bi en for na matter e free 15th edikosi 2nd January oba ye be ma package a wofom tesebo no wofom sana mpasa mekano na watimi aton wade wo so ntene 31st no ne Passover ne pass ni nyina obetimi afre no mbei na ya hwew 059 85 85 86 8 059 85 85 86 8 wo so back was said by 8 p.m. womba wo so pa ewo La Paz ye kwan wo ha ya bonten ha ya etia mombra na mo so nkyeremo na mo fa kodi bronya na emu ye kama papa we eye wo so season 3 Dala Lemon wo so ho asem de yeken mo ama kanfo ma no so ma wo so anim wo so akire ma mo ankasa ma fo mo hye ti sisi ano eviction no koso yi bi frim ebi so ekọ mo ni mo a wo hia nsam bi se bi afre 0541 524808 na ye ko yanim Christmas Carol Angel ne de eba na every 24th atomu akosi 30th December ya TV so radio so nyina mane anwum wom papa anwum wom se na omo sase no ye kama in the TV premises no ya ni Institute of Local Government ewo Medina ya fo ni ekire hono na ebra enje kwa ewo hono Heavenly Bells wo Grace kwa wo afi Presbyterian Church of Ghana wo West Legon wo mo so eba afi Family Forever kwa St Peter's Lutheran kwa bebre na competition anu odene eti kwa no ye behwe kwa omunum nyumoto ni asan hwe kwa master nso a wotimi conduct kwa no eyiyi den sa ma eye fe ewie ebebua enti ni gisempa bombodana fo ni kire hodmo 26 December no maiden edition edema family day out na no University of Ghana Stadium Ben Oponglo tibibia na wo de ho ahye bi na fefefe na wo maami Foods Limited na free wo maami hyeto wo maami sashi kama pa engagement ase na do de ko parties funerals na students nso wadwo de na tse ne bebia befa bia wo maami hyeto no a
me enra me Kofi say ne we de wo maami ba ko wo hyeto bebre
wa mo aye ne kama papa ndikaje tia wo maami hyeto benye bia ho no in fact om da frɛ number no ne short answer frɛ number ya ba bia wo no ma kyerɛ ba bia onso betimi anya bi 10 0547 586 971 0547 586 971 ufra ya waso ma mejeto phone ni no ma jo so mejina ha o mse na bowura ha obenya wo de na bibia ekoso kama montwan yen ye basisi a na afi ya behwe Mr. Putin press conference no do adi tu dwane de bi abramo ewra mepa wo chaw tonu a wo de ka dokro ho breye no ye ton wo hene
wo ma me hyeto
hyeto da da na ni drin so da ba wo se friend say wo ma me hyeto
ane hyeto ni denti o man for ba event ya se bisasa
na kire say parties funeral ceremonies wedding ase
wo ma me hyeto no a
bi pe bia to akoma me wife ofie ne me ma na omo SHS na university no
wo ma me hyeto no a students no pe papa
na se de wo mosi aye no sachet nkuma ya wo pe ba ko oduduo bi akora betimi ato akoma o na fufuo bi de students no be pepa
ana amanone fon so pe wo ma me hyeto pa
wache jollof rice kenke ene wo ma me hyeto na wo de aye kolabo
se wo ni ka papa
hyeto no bosso pa
your 40-gram sachets and a 25 sachets was Ziploc bag I drew 1 liter hot and mild sauce press 0246 771 464 and 0547 586 971
wo ma me hyeto wo ni kura wo bedi
FDA agi ejade enkrato yato
Franco Ronya Chedo Braho Natadia Brahana Shadina Twadina Nadia
Franco see a movie be official 1 year 10 man Mesa come brave you ha open your frost now free in a bar ha who feel about now better Samsung Galaxy. Ubeto TV, yeah. Franco see and chow no man. The Franco see a mobile phone.
Dear mouth, Frank.
Your mouth, Papa, the fell who.
Yes, I'm sure.
Your mouth T-shirt and come home. And son a wow phone in it. Yeah, I did not catch a Franco. Can you reach a Franco?
Made a Franco for us. Me encourage you be our wire and so better be a dish socket. Be and your phone.
Be a dish socket.
Braho, Natalia. Brahana Shadina Twa.
Invitiasia no. Menene kunu eware wo odro ene asumdue kwan so. Ya wa re na chi no. Mene kwacho ba hotel pop pebi say ye be sepe.
What? A team from Sokrana Maye.
Bibia wo Nyankopon sem.
Ekoba ne sa me kunu antina se.
Edro botum wajo eye EDEC SM Bitters.
Wah. Eni gia befi. We na me de yem Bible. EDEC SM Bitters. Timasema mame.
Sa wa warrior mu eni je bewie wo paya.
Na ye kamfo EDEC SM Bitters.
Mrs. Wa oye mi onyina mono me no up one time EDEC SM Bitters. Where dear mama
hey oba wa fa yefunu ene oba oma ne ba enufu enumbi wo ye bema na wonya 18 na untumi enum FDA agi edwadie nkatoi atu.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth. Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
Why you feel? Hello. Bomi mwe we Logis Herbal Tea. He means you share. I'm a sa atre back na me dey go. E be ye we free ho adwuma. Come on. Enti u gigi say constipation atina me so aje. Na ba wedro nie. Me na the pacho nche. Logis Herbal Mixture and abunji die. Na we hwe atwefo. Na one Logis Fem Care. Won send ye ema, ye chima ye bre. E be yi pains in knife ho. So we mami. Debbie, to make us a pharmacy no once yan. Logis Herbal product. Abama
Ubenya Logis Herbal Tea, our pharmacy Herbal, and I say over the counter shots. So Pedudu to a Okanshi, and I say Logis Herbal Center, Santa Maria, Fre 055-866-8157, and 059-440-5505. Apem for Abatano Moman Kolanu for, and then Kolomun if you do me no eno.
Every 2 years. And into obey when you intend to Mahodimu, Ababasa Banosano. I can't believe it. And you believe you. Baby Vite multivitamin drops. And I'm my wife, this is some of Frana Numwa. When you intend for Professor. Baby Vite multivitamin drops. And your son with Baby Vite, the syrup, 100 ml and the 200 ml. And was some mommy wife, a couple be Toma Yamano. About Frabaye the Pabrania, nefree from your Bayer friend Mofrabrim. Baby Vite, the syrup and the drops are now.
Nashenin so say Baby Vite drops with vitamin C. Sansuna Baby Vite syrup, clear vitamin C, zinc, and vitamin E are a ma incora immune system. A strong.
Baby Vite syrup, nene drops, vitamins and minerals for a healthy baby. Baby Vite multivitamin syrup and nene drops.
Our pharmacies at Phone Pharma Trust Limited 0561 088 663 and now 0561 088 666.
FDA Aji Judy Nkratwe Atum.
In this age, reliable and stable power supply is the bedrock of every development. However, a backup plan should always be for every business that wants to try to hit the ceiling. Peggett Engineering and Company Limited offers that plan. They are the importers of brand new original super silent Cummins and Perkins generators from the UK. Peggett is also the sole importer of Comfy air conditions that comes with an inverter. At Peggett, we undertake installation and servicing of solar panels, generators, and air conditions with certified ECG installers. Here, everything is done in a professional way. Call now on 0244 599 124 or 0265 468 434. Peggett Engineering and Company Limited. Locators at Ahinsan Kumasi, adjacent the Kumaruman Rural Bank or opposite the China Mall. Peggett Engineering and Company Limited. The entity you can trust.
Olu, hey, nah.
Me call me mfana ho.
Hey. Who come from? Now who tini ya juma?
Na say grace ke fitia da woro menti. Say bibi anya nwanwa bi. We no. Ai say dey gina so chire be yi.
Na ma say awon wa e mama.
Me secret ana wo de na meboa.
Na wo na
say na pe wo nim.
Me secret ko fa no kure. Aya oni kure na ta atobo. Uko tu na 3 days aba ko me ka ho. I'm a man who shall make a child. Look, my nice husband. Just there, Yarba no wine and down. But you can call. I know better on what. Yes, catch and win. The biscuits have a new Achimaka petroleum 1 hour. 1 year. A drone work, baby. A stroke man.
And then me, Obeti. Let's get it back, Renate.
A drobia, a caddy.
Bro, I will always take you serious. Then I'm more trust me, sir. Malaria draw lumi trust no. And nam a year juman kasa.
Intisa lumi trust wo wa etumi malaria say.
Me catch them say lumi trust fort. And ni lumi trust DS. Yeah, yam pen for dear. And na lumi trust suspension. Yeah, yam of Friday wo ho dear. Se mo kwaya test na malaria wo mu a. Mo hu. And one some ko pe biato. After 3 days no a won fa nwie no. Na ho ato.
Lumi trust fort. And ni mo Friday lumi trust suspension.
We can trust it. Lumi trust. Our pharmacists ni licensed chemical shops. Padodo a Monfre Pharma Trust Limited. And now Monfre 0561 088 666. And now 0561 088 663.
Lumitrust, an effective anti-malaria from Pharma Trust Limited. Pharma Trust Pharmacy, providing quality and affordable medicine you can trust. FDA Aji Judy Nkratwe Atum.
End of year. Konfa be na wa frɛ no e wo Moscow and some of that to dwa no ebi ne say Syria mampani no asojafo akopam no mampani Bashar Assad no abahor mo no obai no ne nkasai in fact won kohwe no kra enti won ne bekasa afi nso Ukraine ene Russia ntokwa no enka no kwan bia so asase nso wo so wanye bi wanye bi pa
your kwa prayer ne nzaka
wo say every blessed day wonya asase ne bi ka ho na se hwade ye Mr. Putin waye tuo bi afia na all launch sa tuo no in fact November ya no October akwo kire etuo no ye frɛ no Oreshnik ballistic missile wase hwade etuo no me he na ekro no
etuo na bobani
missile no ekopem ekodin semane no
nti we wasoma
no the papa ne say tue wo ya Russia aye no abefo the latest weapon aye no asase wo esu aye wo planet earth o men bien ho mo asa tue wo ato de ba betimi ato atwene
obi antimenti no
dabi
say your war machines ni bia etimi di diffuse moba no say ya to na eba na eben a
was say missa we so fortified say etue nobody on this planet and as we to sa etue we say bia wa soma say enkoye na dwuma wo betimi aka say ma etue we asa aboba we metimi ate atwera atokwa ma to atwene na na matin
and so for we Ghana nke friend odeshi
and odeshi na yen hwe na dwuma kakra sa etue no yen hwe na dwuma kakra bi.
Carrying up to 300 kilotons of nuclear charge. Oreshnik is a new experimental Russian missile system. It is the first ballistic missile in the world to be used in actual combat operations during the invasion of Ukraine. Launched from the Kapustin Yar test site in the Astrakhan region, the missile traveled 500 miles in less than 5 minutes, about as long as this video, and struck a military plant in Ukraine. Announced on November 21, 2024 by Russian President Vladimir Putin, the Oreshnik is an intermediate-range ballistic missile. This means that its range can reach up to 3,100 miles and can reach anywhere in Europe. If Oreshnik is launched from the Kapustin Yar missile range in the Astrakhan region, it will reach Berlin in 11 minutes, Rome in 13, Brussels in 14 minutes, Paris in 15, and London in 16 minutes. What happens if this missile hits London, we will show at the end of the video. During the recent strike on Ukraine, the video footage showed that 7 warheads reached the target, while there were supposedly 8. Each warhead is capable of carrying up to 300 kilotons of nuclear charge. At the time of its use in Ukraine, an ammunition-free modification was used. The missile weighs 1.5 tons and is equipped with a 2-stage propulsion system capable of accelerating it to Mach 15 on takeoff and Mach 10 while diving on the target. Mach 10 is a speed of 2 miles per second. This makes the Oreshnik virtually impossible to intercept. Its maneuverability makes its ballistic trajectory unpredictable, and its speed leaves enemy missile defense systems only a few seconds to react. Anti-missiles must achieve direct hits with accuracy measured in meters, and this is extremely difficult. The chances of intercepting a Oreshnik are less than 1%. It would take more than 100 anti-missiles to reliably stop a single missile. At the moment, according to intelligence information, Russia has about 20 copies of this missile, and at the end of 2024, it is planned to start mass production of Oreshnik missiles. Let's see what will happen if a nuclear modification of the Oreshnik missile hits London. In addition to destroying the center of London, the entire surrounding agglomeration would suffer. The death toll would be colossal at about 2,500,000, and more than 8 million people would be injured. In addition to London, the Oreshnik will destroy towns such as Croydon in the south, Enfield in the north, Ilford in the east, and Hounslow in the west. The area of building destruction will exceed 216 square miles, and the entire environment would be filled with radiation, poisoning the surrounding rivers and bodies of water. But there is one point of contention. Western experts believe that Oreshnik does not have a maneuvering unit, and it is a conventional ballistic missile with multiple tips. If so, then its interception could be significantly easier. After all, as it...
Na meje ho say amai bi ye we na ye AK47 no ye to ayento no. Hey,
the Russian was say she say a UK for a day Putin. The Putin who the UK air kwa na wato Oreshnik ne ba kwa
from the north, south, east.
It take less than 5 minutes na a tram wo Europe. 5 minutes na Oreshnik ne bisa na a tram na it me call 500 miles. 500 miles per bears 4 minutes in term no na twam 500 miles nti a free Bianca Jamestown e Burkina 5 minutes from no do hodada do ensamo no bedi bia no adi awie and e kosa no obi ani bi Putin kwa na aye bi na enne ya ofre press conference no na wakan November obeto ba ko bi kitwa bi test wo Ukraine ensamo ne edi na asam kitwa na santrefo bi san say bi Putin sa Oreshnik na waye no foforo no na ni mudro ante se na wo chechire mu na o se obi miankwa bet yankwa Ukraine na won to ni die na o man wasase we so o se ne die ye more powerful che wono ne Oreshnik no ono so to no die se wotimi eto fomo a die pa bia ye nye no ye mfra no akua Putin
na kire se o de Ukraine fo nkwa ebeye sa bet
o tase wakan yenkwa Ukraine emanu mu na won to ne de na obi force ne de more powerful on so
meto
na nhwe se betimi atene de rato fo mu a ye frɛ na kua
wo mu Ukraine fo no kura o aso obu omo rat bi a ode omo ye test
Это первое. Второе, что касается мирных инициатив Китайской Народной Республики. Это и мирные инициативы Бразилии, Южноафриканской Республики ЮАР. Почему мы обратили на это внимание? Потому что это искренняя попытка поиска решения. На наш взгляд, эта попытка является такой сбалансированной и ничего не навязывающей ни одной из сторон, ни Украине, ни России. Поэтому и делается это такими нейтральными странами, которые не вмешиваются в конфликт, как, например, делают это западные государства, которые фактически воюют с нами руками украинцев. Поэтому то, что они предлагают, это, конечно, надо 100 раз подумать, потому что это фактически воюющая страна. Теперь можно ли остановить вот прямо сейчас боевые действия? Понимаете, в чем дело? Я же говорил об этом, что происходит. Происходит истощение боевой техники, снаряжения, амуниции, боеприпасов и, что самое главное, личного состава со стороны украинских вооруженных сил.
Beer. Amen. Fufuri yedao. Me kwacho balance na wakan. Fama mo wo fufuru.
Ye wo fufu tintintimo. Kenneth fufu machine. Ani ye de ye adwuma wa.
Machine pani.
Awu se bonene wo ba ye ante. Me de wo ko Kennedy digital satellite. Wada. Wo be na de wo de be wo fufu fi wate. Kennedy